please. Yeti. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Sorry about that. That's the first time that's happened. My mic was not connected to the OBS program, which is super weird because why would that change? Sorry. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's take it from the top. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Willie B here, drinking an IPA. Excited to do some drafting. Sorry I was muted for so long. Last time that happened, it was because the little mute button on the mic was muted. This time it was OBS, so sorry about that. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so I was talking to Naib at the Road to Nationals. I top 4 to Road to Nationals with Azalea, so you guys are going to see me at Nationals this year. But I saw Naib at that Road to Nationals, and I was talking to him about how I've become a better Flesh and Blood player ever since I became a better loser. I became the kind of guy who could celebrate my opponent's win as opposed to just being upset that I lost, so to speak. And ever since I changed that mindset, I've become a much better player. But as you guys may have noticed last week, we're going to talk about some salt today. I got a little salty at the end of that stream. And I was talking to Naib about this. Many of you may know Naib. He's a stand-up gentleman in the Flesh and Blood community. Saying the one place I still get upset when I lose is sealed in draft. I don't know what it is, but when I lose draft, it grinds my gears. It bugs me. It gets me upset. It gets me mad. And Naib looked at me and kind of chuckled, and he was like, "Will, how long have you been drafting for?" I was like, not that long. This is my first card game. He was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry. Lose about 300 drafts, and you'll be fine." I was like, I guess that makes sense. I don't draft that much, so the more I do it, maybe the more I'm willing to just, brush off that loss and learn from it and move on. So all week, I've been drafting. I've been in the Runaways Discord, just putting away the hours. Shout out to the Runaways. Their Discord is a great place to find drafts. So I've been practicing. And I've been feeling pretty good. Oh, we should check and see how our queue is looking. 5 out of 8, so we're still looking good. If anybody's a part of the Runaways Discord, I'm waiting for a draft to fill up right now. But I've been practicing, and I wanted to show you guys the fruits of my labor. You can see, look at just KOs, Olympias, Reinars, Betsy's, all the way down. But I got a 3-0 draft deck with Betsy. I've noticed the consensus appears to be that that Warrior and Brute is just far and away the best decks to draft in Heavy Hitters Draft. So a lot of people have been forcing Warrior. So after having a few rough Warrior drafts, I decided to, I opened Golden Sun in this draft. It was in my pack 1, pick 1. So it was like I had a little bit of a reason to go Guardian right off the rip. Turns out, though, I also opened in pack 2 a Bet Big, so we switched from Victor over to Betsy. But this Betsy was just unbelievable. I was doing, unfair things. And that's my whole reason I didn't like Guardian to begin with, because it felt too fair compared to the Warriors and the Brutes. But when you're like a 1 of or a 2 of Guardian, you kind of do unfair things all on your own. I don't know how many times I revealed a Wallop or a, where's the other one? A Thunk? Yeah, or a Thunk off of a Clash, because I had a few Clash cards. I had, where are they? Clash of Might. I had Test of Vigor. And anytime you do a Clash, I think I had another Clash somewhere. A Clash of Vigor. Anytime you do a Clash and you reveal one of these Concusses or one of these Wallops, it's just literally a cheat code. It's so good. It feels unfair. I sent this thing for 15 once. It was bananas. Bet Big is obviously good. It's Bet Big. But I mean to say, it seems like a lot of people are trying to force Brute and Warrior. And if you happen to be in a seat where it's Guardian, and you're like, no, but Guardian's not good in heavy hitters draft. Like, no, it is good. It's actually real good if it's, you know, not a 3 of or a 4 of. But yeah, just put in the hours, and you'll start to feel pretty good. Because I've been feeling much better about draft. I've been feeling less salty, which is important in this game that we play for fun. I've been discovering just new ways to be wiggly and hard to take down in matches. It's a very fun format. They did a great job with heavy hitters, and James White is just talking up Mystaria, so maybe that's going to be even better. One can hope. Ninja, illusionist, and a 3rd or 4th mystery class? What do you think? But yeah, today's going to be a relatively quick stream. I want to get this draft going hot and fiery. I want to play my 3 matches. We're going to see how those shake out. Clash of Vigor. Clash of Vigor. Just in case you were wondering. But yeah. And then I've had some other good decks too. This KO was pretty spicy. KO just feels like Clash is a cheat code. Like if you're in the KO lane right off rip, don't sleep on the pack hunts, by the way. Pack hunt with an agility attached is just unfair. But the clashes, grab them all. That's not a clash. There we go. Because KO just wins clashes. Although this KO was gonna 3-0. And then where is it? I played a wild ride late game to close out the Betsy that I was fighting, 2-0 match, and hit this wall of meat and muscle. And to quote Yuanji, unlucky, but it wasn't unlucky because I pitched to this wall of meat and muscle to the bottom on turn 0 going first. They made me go for, actually no, they made me go second. But they didn't make me block, that's right. They just made they did the whole Betsy thing that's amazing if you do it on turn 0. They played one of the auras, one of the +5 auras. I don't think it was red, I think it was yellow actually, so it only gave them +4, but they didn't let me block with wall of meat and muscle, long story short. So I had to pitch it to the bottom, and then late game, when I was fully on the front foot, just needed to go again into anything to kind of close out the match, or at the very least, you know, basically fatigue them through damage, because after that point, they're just screwed. I think they were down to like 2 cards left in deck and a hand. I go Wild Ride, hits wall of meat and muscle, and it's like, that's unlucky, but it's not because I pitched it there. So I guess I technically should have known, but that's just a little too big brain for me. It's not that big brain because there's no shuffling, but whatever. It's online, it's Talishar, it is what it is. I think in a physical game I might have realized it. What else did I do? This Betsy right here. I drafted Pay Up. Seems like it'd be a great draft choice, right? I only ever blocked with it. I never once attacked with it. A 3 for 6 that gets overpower if they have a gold. And if they don't have a gold, it's still a 3 for 6 that threatens to be a 3 for 7 if they don't block it out. Like, so good. I only ever blocked with it. I don't know why. I mean, I blocked for 3, so I was never upset that I was blocking with it. It just seems like this should be really shining, you know? And it didn't shine. It probably could have shined, though. It just never got a chance. Don't sleep on Pay Up, long story short. Especially if you're a deck that doesn't have access to overpower like that. Could be your win con, potentially. Too bad it's not like a blue that's a 3 for 4 that becomes a 3 for 7 if they have a gold. That'd probably be nuts. Cool card, though. Is anybody running this into all the victors that we're going to see at Pro Tour? That'd be cool to see. Still 6 out of 8. If anybody in the stream wants to hop into the Heavy Hitters Discord draft queue, fill up this draft queue, we're 6 out of 8. But it'll fill up naturally, so I'm not too worried about it. Performance bonus. People will pass you performance bonus like it's not good. This card's nuts. As long as you can like get it into Arsenal without having to bend over like backwards and take unnecessary damage or lose unnecessary tempo, it's really good. Sometimes you can block with your whole hand but this and then just throw a 0 for 3 with an on hit. Like, it's fine. And of course, down but not out. I'm kind of wishy-washy on down but not out in draft. In sealed, it just feels like a bomb. But in draft, who am I kidding? It's still a bomb. It blocks for 3. In KO, it's a 6. Like, who's really mad at this card? No tips for Monarch draft right now. Ooh, teach you how to avoid getting salty when drafts go bad. Oh, it just filled up. That was fast. There we go. Tips to avoid getting salty when drafts go badly. As someone who's played in every single U.S. Nationals and all of the Pro Tours so far, and all the Worlds so far, and I've had a lot of drafts go badly. I've been the third, I think I was the fourth chain. Good lord. As someone who's a Prism main too, I should have just kept forcing Prism. I was like, no, but if you force Prism, you'll be 1 of 5. And it's like, no, every time I forced Prism, it was bananas, and I 3-0'd or I 2-1'd. And I go chain when I'm sent chain signals, and I'm a 1 of 4 chain. It's like, what? I drafted Briar when I knew that Oldhim was the cheat code, and then Nam won the calling. And we both made it to draft, but I drafted Briar after telling him draft Oldhim. You just got to take it on the chin, not to be punny about heavy hitters, but like sometimes drafts go bad. Don't send signals if your signal is obvious and you know the person who's going to get the signal is going to read it. But otherwise, like, don't send signals. I've tried to send signals, and then people ignore them and draft the thing that I'm signaling that I'm in too. And it's like, well, great. So just pick the best cards in the pack. Pick the best cards in the pack, try to read what people are sending you, and go from there. And if it goes bad, it goes bad. It's just cursed. Sometimes drafts are cursed, put simply. But try to have fun with it, and I guess also be willing to pivot, maybe. Sometimes it feels like you can't pivot, but be willing to pivot if it's like, you know, still in the first 4 picks, 6 picks, you know, something like that. And maybe start a little more flexible. Pick some split cards in your first 3 picks if you can. Stuff like that. And just, you know, again, try to brush off the salt, because it's going to happen. No timer. Okay. Well, I can't send a strong Guardian signal because there's 2 Guardian blues, but this is still kind of a little bit of a lesser one, so if I take that... Oh, there's a Trounce. I don't even... So clash twice. If you win both, create a gold, might, and a vigor. I could try to draft Victor. There's a lead with speed, though. I don't even think Trounce is necessarily a bomb in draft either. Crap, I've got 3 packs. I gotta pick something. I kind of just want to force Victor, but that's wrong. You pick the best pack. You just pick the best card in the pack. Maybe force other people to be on Guardian. We got a lead with speed. We got a red agile windup. Where we sent a signal. No. That's the other thing too. Like, I didn't send a signal just now because I took lead with speed, but person next to me who is Sir Seth also did not send a signal. So I think we just take the best card in the pack, which again is agile windup, unless we want to take Bonebreaker or Pound Town, but I don't. Okay, someone's taking a warrior card. There's our first signal. They left a good one, so I have to wonder what they took. Well, that's not true. It could have been Guardian as well. Hey, okay. Well, if they took a Guardian card, then I should take this Engaged Swiftblade. But if they took a Warrior card, then that's trouble. Or if they took a Brute card. My mistake. If they took a Brute card. I bet you they took a Brute card. I'm going to take the Warrior card and hope. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Because there was a missing Brute or Warrior card, and like, why would you leave the red Warrior and then leave a blue Brute card that you probably think is going to wheel? Like, they probably took a red Brute card and they hope the blue Brute card's going to wheel. So I take a 3 for 7 or a blue block 3. We'll see more blue block 3s. Are we going to see more 3 for 7s? I don't think so. I was just talking about how everybody's forcing Warrior, and now I'm just getting all the Warrior cards. That's fine, though. I'll take a Goblet. If we get the gloves, then that Goblet's money, and if we don't, it's still a good blue. Teach me how to avoid draft discord provided by runaways. I think we built across from each other at Nats last year. If we did, then thanks for coming to the stream. I bet you were a stand-up human being. All right, so we're a good blue and like 4 good reds. 2 of them are split, but we're hoping to lean Warrior. And since we've gotten multiple packs with double Warrior cards, and look at this doesn't even have the Brute card. We've read our signals pretty decently. And that's why you got to get the split cards. Like, grab 2 split cards and wait until you get a signal. And my signal was muddied. It was like, oh, it's either a Brute or a Warrior card, but then that's when you have to use your, just like your gut. It's like there's a blue block 3 Brute card and a red block 3 Warrior card. Well, they probably took a red Brute card, so just process of elimination type stuff. Watch this be a train wreck of a draft. There's 5 Warriors, 1 Brute. That's still 2 Warrior cards in the pack, and this one blocks 3. Test of Strength is a block 4. Really only punishes us into KO. But I think it's safer to just take the blue. A blue block 4 is hard. You gotta take a blue block 4 sometimes. There's a beck and applause. I bet you I see more of these. Let's take the blue block 3. I bet you we'll see another beck and applause. If I don't, then I kind of just screwed up, but I can't keep letting all these blue Warrior cards that block for 3 just slip on by. Yellow Agile is fine. Red Lead with Heart might be better. Ooh, red 3 for 7. And we have a Clash card, so we're a little bit invested in that. I think we take the 3 for 7. I'm a sucker for a 3 for 7. And I'd rather have red attack reactions. Yellow Agile is fine, but it's not... It's nothing I'm excited about. We'll say it that way. I was more excited about the Lead with Heart, you know? So we'll definitely take the 3 for 7 over that. I need another beer, but I'll wait until the next pack. Although, shoot, that guy's on 3. I'm gonna grab a beer real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. What do we got? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that Trounce Wield. I mean, that's, you know what, though? That Trounce Wield, and I'm all surprised by it, but there's a reason I let it go. Trounce is not that good in drafts. Like, this only pays off if it hits both, and it's like, it's probably not going to hit both in draft. We're taking the beck and applause. Ooh. We don't have any reactions yet, do we? We do not. So, a yellow Vigorous is probably better than a yellow wage. Yeah. We want some reactions. That's a blue. It's not the best blue, but it's not the worst blue, so we'll take it. Glory Seeker is not bad in Kasai. Pitch a blue, crack it, swing both swords, and end up with an arsenal if you have an agility. Performance bonus is not bad either, but I really only like the red one. Oh gosh, I'm holding up the draft. Crap. Which one? That one. It has text on it. It's like the crappiest hat, but I don't think a yellow performance bonus is really going to put me over the top. So, we'll see. And if that ends up as our only hat, then, you know, it's actually not the worst thing. Well, we get to send a strong signal, but it's pack 2, so it doesn't really matter. Money where your mouth is, performance bonus, or red engage. I think it's red engage, yeah. Kind of has to be. Ooh, red wage. Ooh, flat trackers. Crap. Oh, that's so rough. Red wage is so good. Chat, tell me. I'm not holding up the line. Oh god, I am holding up the line. Never mind. I have to decide. Tell me quick. Is it red wage agility or is it flat trackers? It's got to be flat trackers, right? They start and play. They're not going to wheel. If I see another one, then this sucks, but I'm going with the flat trackers. I hate to let that red 3 for 7 go, and it's agility 2 that's so good. Red reinforce the line, but I really only want that. Blue block 3, probably. Yeah, it's the blue block 3. I'm not too impressed with anything else in that pack. Maybe the yellow reaction will wheel. Trackers, trackers, trackers. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. Thank you. This pack is trash. What do I take out of here? The blue reaction? You know what? I've won off of a blue reaction for the yellow block 3. The yellow block 3 is tempting, but I do need blues. I've won off of a blue reaction for, so I think we take it. What is happening? Am I suddenly... Everybody's forcing warrior, and look at that. There's the flat trackers, chat. I hate you. I'm just kidding. But that's this set in armor, man. You'll grab a piece of armor, and then another one will just come along. It's crazy. I wish we had taken that 3 for 7, but flat trackers is... It shouldn't have gotten this far, so it's fine. We just grab a crappy blue here? I don't really see anything else. I guess we could take this from somebody else. Yeah, you know what? Screw somebody else. That blue wasn't even that impressive of a blue. If it was like one of these, I would have taken it, but a blue block 2, yeah. We're just going to hate draft the... All the flat trackers will be mine. That's great. All right. Man, okay, so then whoever's right next, Nini is a warrior. It's like almost guaranteed. We're taking the rally the rear guard here, yeah. Rally's good. Oh, Michael, you noticed it quicker than me. You're right. He is. One for each foot. Hey, here's our red attack reaction. Money. Do we have any other red attack reactions? Oh, wow. We need like 2 more of those. Hopefully we get some in pack 3. Fingers crossed. Okay. It's probably just the yellow block 3, huh? This hat's actually a little better than our hat. But I think we want as many block 3s as we can get our hands on, so yeah. And that's a good block 3 in the Warrior Mirror as well. Yeah. No. I'd rather have a block 3 in deck than a hat that's like a little better than our hat. It's like not even that much better. It's a little better, but not that much better. Oh, the pack I took flat. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, ooh. Do we hate draft this because we don't want our opponents to have 3 block non-attacks? Or do we hate draft a 3 for 7? I think we hate draft the 3 for 7. I think that's right. Hate draft a little bit of armor? Yeah. Hate draft a 3 block blue. Hate draft a little bit of armor. Come on, give me something playable. We're in trouble currently. I need 12 playable cards out of the next pack. Oh, that is not good. How many warriors are there? Whew. Okay, we need playables. We're going to have to grab some bad blues in the next pack. Oh, come on. Couldn't it at least have been warrior playable? All right, this draft is not going well. At least we're good on reds, but we need like 5 blues and then 7 more cards on top of that. We need 12 cards out of a 14 card pack. Holy cow. All right. Let's do our best. We might be playing some cracked baubles here. And we're still missing a chest. Yeah. We can't even really draft a chest. We got to get playables exclusively. I want the 3 block, but I need the blues. Yeah, I think it's the blue agile. It's more flexible, does more. Probably yellow edge ahead here, or blue clash. Blocks 3, and we are running a... Nah, we're not running that many big attacks, so that's kind of a liability. Yeah, give me the edge ahead. Red edge ahead is good. I need some reactions and some blues. Huh, there's a Victor hat. That's hilarious. Probably blue lead with speed. I think so. It's not going great, but see if we can salvage something. Only 1 red attack reaction is pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. I should have taken that 1 yellow one. The agile one. Golden glare, like, okay. It's alright though. We're at 7 blues. We really just need to make sure we're not running any cracked baubles. That's the big thing. Red trade-in is actually pretty good in Kasai. We don't have anything pushing us either way, right? Oh, and we got the hat, so we want to be Kasai, as a matter of fact, yeah. That or Rising Energy. I think I'll take the trade-in, though. It's a little bit better. Test of Agility, but I think we lose that test. I think we have to take this, just because it's a reaction. Yeah, I'd like the blue, but yeah, no, we need reactions in a big way. There's another one. It's like my least favorite reaction too, but we kind of have to take it. I don't mind money where your mouth is, or do we take a blue? Hopefully we can wheel some blues. There's one. Yeah, we just have to take blues. I would have loved that stadium centerpiece, but maybe could have taken it. But it's if like the next 1, 2, 3, 4. If the next 4 picks are like not blues, then my deck doesn't function. So we have to miss out on that centerpiece. Alright, so we're a deck that's leaning on Fatal Engagement, which is actually not that great. Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, I think we have to take that. Yep. Yellow. Block 3 or 3 for 6? We're light on blues, so we might need the vigor. But we don't have any reactions to guarantee that it hits. We need more 3 blocks then. We're going to have to be a little bit slower of a deck. Well, we got one anyways. Look at that. And I think the Adrenaline Rush might actually need to be played. All right, let's build a deck. Oh, man, I felt good in that first pack, but it just... Did somebody pivot into Warrior, I wonder? Or maybe I wasn't reading signals good enough. Let's find out. All right, we're not playing a shield. That's just a terrible idea. Hopefully taking somebody's shoes pays off. We're not playing those gloves because we have better gloves. At least we have a full armor suite. That's kind of nice. What unplayables do we have? We hate drafted somebody's 3 for 7. Rally the rear guard, test of strength, trade in, vigorous engagement, vigorous wind up. I think we might have to play these, which isn't the worst. They can be 2 for 6s. If I ever have an agility and I could go 2 for 6 into a sword swing, that's actually really good. These fatal engagements and this vigorous engagement are like my aces in the hole, though. I really need them to count. Well, we got that too. Whew. Hopefully we don't run into warrior mirrors, basically. But considering my deck, there's probably a lot of warriors. Did I get a red lead with speed? Yeah, that was like our pack 1 pick 1, right? You know what's funny? If we had taken that trounce, we would have tried to force Victor and we would have got a Victor hat. Sometimes you just got to take the Majestic and force. I don't know, though. Is trounce really worth it? You tell me, chat. Take out that. That's not playable. We have 31 cards. And I think we have to play all 31. I mean, we can go down to 30. But if I'm making agilities, then these Adrenaline Russians can actually be good. Like a 2 for 6 is nothing to sneeze at. I just gotta work it, basically. All right. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. That's a deck. I think for being one of 3 or 4 warriors, we may have done okay. We'll see if that one thing stands true. If you can be the 4th warrior and still be better than the 3rd brute or guardian. We will find out. Oh crap. I don't know who my opponent is because somebody left. It was Nini, right? I think we figured that out before. I'll just ask. I guess we can just make a room. And then whoever knows that they're my opponent can just join. I think it's Nini. Chat, do you remember who my opponent is? I think I said it during the stream. I'm just talking with the people in the Discord, trying to figure out who I'm supposed to play. I already posted my link to my match, but I always figured out who I have to play just by counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, And it would be Bob right now, but somebody left the room, and I don't think it was Bob originally. I could be wrong though. If it's Bob, that's hilarious because he's my high school friend. We've known each other for years. But I don't know if that is the case. And nobody has joined my room yet, so. Oh, okay. It is me, Bob. Bring it on! That's funny. Oh no. He says he feels bad for me. His deck might be cracked. Are we gonna start off the stream with a loss already? We'll find out. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. God, can you guys believe Akira Toriyama passed away? I was a big DBZ fan, of course, but Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was like my favorite game as a kid on Super Nintendo. He poured his heart and soul into that game. There was even a secret ending that was all about him. Warrior Mirror, I probably want to go second, right? Let me check my deck real quick. Do I have any tricks of why I'd want to go first? Lead with speed. Maybe try to get him with a sneaky reaction. I'm gonna go second, but I question it kind of heavily. All right, Mr. Bob, start it up. Time for you to get your butt kicked, or so I hope. Oh, you got a hot streak? That's pretty lucky. Well, the Warrior Mirror, so I might not be blocking with that many attacks. That's kind of nice. He got pretty good armor too, actually. Okay. Well, I definitely don't give him an attack action, because that would give him go again. I think my turn is just lead with speed into sword swing, arsenal, rally. So we probably just, I don't want to give him any of my reactions though. Crap. Oh, he's popping his chest. Okay. But not his shoes. That's interesting. He popped his chest, but not his shoes. That's super weird. Why would you do that? Must have an agile windup or something. And he pitched a reaction. Which makes me think he has another reaction. We should stop the bleeding while we can. Let's block for 2. See how much worse it gets. What? Oh, he's breaking. Oh, my lord. Now he's breaking both. That's fine. You scoundrel. We'll block for 2 here. That's fine. He's probably going to make it bigger. I don't see why he would pitch a reaction otherwise, unless maybe it's his only blue. I don't know. No, but then he would keep a blue for his next hand, so I don't know. We will see. I'm just going to go lead with speed into sword swing unless I draw Did I even draft any 2-cost warrior cards? I don't think so. No, I don't think so, actually. That's funny. Usually get at least... Oh, okay, rising energy. If I draw a rising energy, then it's nuts. But that's what we're hoping for. Oh, because he had 2 blues. That's why. He's going to get 1 over the top. That's not that bad. I'll take 1. That's not that bad. Oh, not quite the 2 cost. Well, in that case, maybe we do just send the 6. But this will be a 5, so what's the point? So we arsenal this guy, keep that in case we need to block for, if we draw all 2 blocks or something. Yeah, okay. So play the lead with speed, crack the vigor girth, swing the sword for 5. Yeah. We get to arsenal the 3 for 7 and keep the 2 for 6. Hopefully we can play both, swing for 13. That's not so bad. But if we need to block with like this and another card, that way, we have some options. Because I can keep a blue and just go this for 7 into a sword swing. 9 damage off of 1 blue. Pretty good. Yeah, I have a vigor. That's why. I was going to say no, we can't because it costs 3, but we have a vigor. So yes, we can. Yes, we can. Coming in for 5, Buster. What are you going to do about it? He's just going to eat it. My man likes his hand. Ooh, I'm so glad we drew a blue. And a yellow and a 3 block. Ooh, we could maybe, if I draw to less life, we can crack Adrenaline Rush off. Ooh. But we can't do that. But it might be worth it just to like save this, block with these. Hard to say. Just for 2, but his hand is huge. What are you getting at? Okay, he changed his mind. Oh, but we have a vigor, that's right. Okay, so we can do that. Get that to the bottom. Block with that. And then swing that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good as a matter of fact. That's what we do. So I can block 3 and swing back 13. And get value out of my Adrenaline Rush. Get the rally to the bottom for blocking later / good damage later. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we can block with our gloves too. Oh dear, that's a big old attack. Now we gotta think. I mean, he's obviously got a reaction, right? Can I block this for 10 and still have a turn? Block, block, block. And then if he reacts, I just go here. And then we get to swing 2 sword swings still? That's pretty good. You got a reaction for me? Because I would love to steal that value right about now. Okay. We got a vigor out of that. Now the question is, do we this for 6? We can block for 2 and then go sword swing off the vigor, which is pretty good. I think that's better value because we still get 6 doing it that way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that was a really good turn. I see why you took it, but all I took was 4, and I'm going to swing back for 4, so... Oh, he still got go again? Ugh, that's pretty good. I'm glad I blocked where I did. If I had blocked the hot streak and he gets to swing the Centauri after 2, oh my lord. Well, still, getting to swing back 4 and block for as much I blocked for there, that's kind of nutty, actually. And that's a scenario, I was going to say that's a scenario where you don't wager the Vigor because he just gave me an extra sword swing. But, I mean, he was swinging for 10, you know? Like, I'd have to have a pretty good hand to be able to block all that out. But my gloves are on too, though, so that was a clue he could have taken. Do we Kasai here? Yeah, sure. Give me a card, or else I'm going to do the thing. Oh, but his armor's turned on. No! He just gives me the armor. That was so stupid. I should have done it on the first one. Ah! Oh, well. Yeah, now that he's less life, it's just... Oh, well. I made up. I messed up, so... Ooh, he didn't realize. I should just tell him. Armor. Hang on. If I'm helping him, then I'm going to help myself. I'm going to do it from the start. Because that's what a good player would do. And I want to show you guys what a good player would do. Oh, he's going to say no gold. Wow. Oh. Alright, we sorted it out. Bob's my pal, so it all worked out in the end. Oh no, jeez Louise, and then I forgot to do the thing. You're making me crazy, Bob. There we go. We got there. Bob's also my friend, but he's also a little bit of a bastard. There we go. We got there. Bada boom, bada bing. Bob just hit me with a little A little burn. Okay, he's making some stuff. Oh, I didn't crack my shoes. I meant to do that last turn. Son of a gun. Oh, we can engage Swiftblade into that. Oh, that's annoying. We should have done that. Oh well, it's fine. Oof, a 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Block for 3, swing back 7. Crack shoes before you do it. Arsenal the adrenaline rush? Or Arsenal the vigorous windup? We can drink our potion though, so we don't necessarily have to crack that yet. Yeah, 2 for 7 is pretty good. That's not turned on. I think we just got to take 4 here. Yeah. Don't love it. But we're a little bit ahead on life. Ooh, I can't do that, can I? Okay, so we do have to crack our shoes. Bummer. Alright, I wanted to drink this potion, but... Oh, I guess we could drink the potion and just throw that by pitching both of these, but... Don't actually love that. I guess if I drew blue, well, that's pretty risky. Our deck doesn't even have that many blues. What is correct here, then? Just throw the 3 for 7. Crack the shoes. Yeah, I think that's what you do. Yeah, we still throw a 7. We set up, we arsenal this. It's still pretty good. It could be a little bit better, but it's not that bad. I guess there's a world where we do that, and then get rid of that. Yeah. There might have been a slightly better line where I crack the shoes, throw the 3 for 7 pitching the blue, arsenal the adrenaline rush, and then turn this into a vigor? But that... I don't know. I think I like this a little bit better. That way I've got just a guaranteed bomb. All I have to do is keep a blue and another card, and I can present 9. Okay, so he's probably going to block 5 here, if I had to guess. Man, imagine we had one of our fatals here. That would be nuts. It's alright. Maybe we'll get it on the next hand. We got rid of a 2 block, turned it into a 3 block. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Fatal engagement. We only need to block for 3. We can actually do a lot here. Oh, he's going to swing big, it looks like. We'll definitely block with our non-attack that blocks for 3 here. Seems pretty reasonable. Two. Well, I mean, if he lets me, I can fatal here. That's the trick. He's probably not going to let me, but if I can fatal, it's probably really worth it to take 2 here. Ooh, we could lead with speed 2, though. That's pretty good. I think the lead with speed is probably better, yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Now I wish I had the other hat. Okay, then. Crap. 7. Sword swing. I think we have to lean on the lead with speed here. Yeah. That's a curse anyways. That's just going to let me down. This agility is going to do more work. Three with go again, young man. What have you got for me? Okay. Seems reasonable. I love that he's blocking. He's at 11 health. He didn't need to block that. That tells me his hand is not that outstanding. And us throwing 10 is pretty good. All right, all right. This is great. This is what we needed. He's down to 9. I'm at 3, which is pretty terrifying, but him with a 1-card hand, all he's going to do is like swing sword or arsenal. Oh, he can swing sword and arsenal. That sucks. Let's go ahead and get that 3 block to the top. And it's a reaction too if he lets me. Okay, we want to get this in ours. We can block for 4 here. Hopefully that's good enough. I guess we can always just throw 5. That's, oh yeah, throw 5 swing sword. That's pretty good. Gotta tell him he's got 1 floating. There's no reason he shouldn't swing a sword at me this turn. You didn't have to say it 3 times. I got you. The hell? Did something happen with the stream? Okay. Something happened on my end, but as long as we're still alive, cool. Alright. Okay then, we can drop to 1, but our crackback isn't that amazing, so we kinda have to block this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And at this point, I'm kind of at the mercy of his reactions. Hopefully, he doesn't have any. Actually, I think it's better to crack the gold here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I thought this was the brute one that got stronger if you crack the gold. It just gets cheaper. So it doesn't make a huge difference. Ooh, give me an agility. Bet you won't. Oh my gosh, he's got a red reaction coming. Don't like that. Oh, we can't even play it. That's right. Or pitch it, rather. Ooh, look at all these reds. Ooh, that's nice, though. I'll take a test of strength. We need to be blocking? Yeah, we take this. And keep the edge and the wage. That'd be pretty good. Oh, great. What you got for me? Show me the spice. Threatening to make a gold. We're in a rough spot here. I kind of need him to not have that great of a turn. That's the trouble. I think we just have to give him the 4 block here. Unless he's got 2 reactions, I don't think he kills me. Okay. Again, we know that reaction's coming, which is pretty scary. We'll see what happens. That's not going to cut it. Oh. Oh, it's going to give him go again, though. My man's getting all the cool reactions, and he's going to make an agility? Only if he deals damage. Okay, we have to stop him from dealing damage, then. But my whole turn revolves around that. I might just have to drop to 1. It kind of bites. I wish I had an agility. If I had an agility, he'd be cooked. He gets an agility if this hits. I kind of have to block it. I hate it. I hate it. I have to. I can't give him an agility. I lose if he has an agility. We gotta block it. Hopefully, trade in into sword swing is good enough, I guess. If he draws a brick, then we're still okay. It's not a good place to be, though. I guess I can get a better arsenal. Yeah. That's a good arsenal. Okay. Yeah, we knew that was on top. Yeah, I'd rather have a 3 for 7 than a 3 for 6. Okay. Now the sword swings are free, so I can still sword swing. We get a slightly better arsenal. I can live with it. He doesn't have an agility. Yeah, it is what it is. There's no way you're blocking with that. Okay, what? No. What do you have if you're giving up your reaction? Oh, he didn't wager. That was smart, because I would have blocked 7 real quick if he had. If I draw a blue, I can then hold him into Agile Windup if I crack the gold. Oh, but you gotta draw a blue for it to be good. Oh, that's so rough. Is it better just to swing 7, arsenal this? I think we gotta go for it. If I draw a blue, it's just nuts. Ah, crap. Maybe we get him with just a sword swing? If he no blocks it, there's a chance. Wow, I think we get him. Come on. Come on, baby! Yeah! Woo! Oh man, he should have just blocked. GG, my pal. Whew, we drew it off the top too. Did we have any spice? That was our only piece of spice left in the deck. I think this is the first thing we pitched, is it? Wow. God, we were so behind. I can't believe we got that. All right, cool. Let's see if there's a 1-0. Oh, that's not the right link. There we go. They get to choose who goes first. Oh, Kasai's hero power? Probably early and often. I'm bad about forgetting about it, admittedly. I'll play Kasai and like at the end of the game be like, oh snap, I never activated her power. Whoops. Look at all these warriors. I felt like there were too many. I guess there was no difference between him keeping the reaction or swinging for 7. Yeah. Yeah. Although he was probably high enough help that he probably could have just kept both. Yeah. We'll take it though. We will take it. Okay, cool. He's ready to rock. Well, this would be a good test to see if there's too many warriors in your draft pot if you can still 2-1. Although I'll admit, I think Bob gave me a chance to kill him there when I probably shouldn't have had one. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know exactly what his hand was looking like. Maybe he was kind of forced to no block, but I think I could have lost that match if they had blocked a little better. Hard to say for sure. Oh. I guess they were waiting on me. Whoops. Hmm. I think we swing and try to get him with vigorous. Oh, well, now we don't. Okay, then we're going to block 3 here and encourage them not to block. And then we'll try to get them with some big damage. I should have cracked my shoes, admittedly, but so should he. But I'm not going to say anything. I got a similar layup. I got more cards than him, though. That's a good sign. Ah, that's why. That's why. Do we crack the vigor as well? I think we do. Just to guarantee it, because he's probably not giving me an attack card here if I had to guess. If I had to guess, now we'll make it big. Go ahead and take 8 for me, why don't you? Arsenal to yellow. It's a good arsenal. Ooh, rough hand. I got a vigor though, that's nice. Not the best hand though. Would have loved a blue here. I think it might be just be like money into rally. Yeah. Not blocking that. Or maybe it's money and lead with speed into a sword swing. Fish on a red, huh? I'll block it for 3. That's all you're getting out of me. Okay then, so we got 1 money floating. We want to... I mean, we're definitely going to lead with speed. And now's the trouble. I got an agility though, so we should just sword swing, sword swing. That's what we do. Okay. Get a blue to the bottom. This is a 3-card 9. Not the best thing, not the worst thing. Still coming in for 7 here. We blocked for 3, so it's 10. It's not that bad. Oh wait, did I have an opportunity to block with this and I didn't? I'm gonna scream. I keep doing that. I keep doing that. That might just cost us the game. Oh well, it's fine. I am pretty stupid for not blocking with that, and maybe not trying to go for a gold here though. If that comes up, that is a big problem. It's 2 extra life we could have right there. Could be at 16. So we just put that on the first sword swing. Yeah. That was me being a dummy, but it happens. Talishar makes you quick. Or at least it does for me. I'm happy to hear that, Wade. Thank you so much. I take comfort in that I'm really far ahead on life, so I can keep a blue and still present quite a turn here. I don't think we block this. We see what happens next. I mean, he's at 5, you know? But he's got a 4-card hand here, and he took all that damage. Like, this should be great, you know? But we do have Test of Strength, which is pretty solid off. We had a Vigor here. We could do a lot. I mean, this is currently only for 5. Threatening gold. Threatening 2 gold. What are you doing on the turn? Sword swing, vigorous trade-in? That's not bad, actually. And then arsenal to 3 for 7. I might do that. Oh, does he not have a trick? You don't have a combat trick after keeping all those cards? There's no way. You gotta have something. Okay. That's good. I'm glad. At least you don't get an agility. You can have your gold. Take it. I don't care. Alright. Yeah, though. We should take advantage of our agility. Arsenal to 3 for 7. That's pretty good. Okay. Sword swing, pitch in a blue. We're gonna make it bigger. Oh yeah, because we can throw 7 and throw another 7. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm at 9, so I'm kind of insulated. He doesn't have an agility. Yeah, sure. You want to go to 1? That's cool with me. If that were red, we just win on the spot, which would be hilarious. So early to just win on the spot. 3. You got a 3 block? Because if you only got 2 blocks, this is a problem. Oh, he can block with either of these, actually, so he's fine. That's right, Robert. I think you should have had me, if I'm going to be completely honest. You just have to give me a card, and I'm so far behind, it probably gets you there. What do you have? You got like an instant? Okay, he had taken on the chin. Okay. That's pretty good. That's really good, as a matter of fact. But a 3 for 7 is going to be real big trouble for him. Unless he draws like a bunch of 3 blocks. Draw away. Unless you got like the go again cards that care if you draw, like I don't care. I mean, you have a 5-card hand. That's pretty scary, actually. But like I just need a blue, you know? And this hand blocks for 9. It's like, can you do 18 is my question to you. If you can do 18, then you got it. Like, all right, you win. But if you can't do 18, then I'm feeling pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's the 5-card hands. I mean, if anyone was ever going to do 18, it's this guy with an agility. Oh, man. +3, +3. He'd need +7. Can he kill me from +7? I think I just give him the Fatal Engagement. Because I can still block 6 and still have a pretty meaningful crackback. That's not good. What do you got? That doesn't have go again. Can you give it plus a lot? No, you can't. Bet. Now you're in trouble. That was your big hurrah? I gotta tell you, I don't think that was good enough. 7. Give me at least 2 cards, and if you only drew 2 blocks, give me 3 cards. This is the kind of stuff that'll win you a game right here. Fingers crossed. Come on, baby. All right, blocking 6. I need that armor. There we go. All right, he's not making agilities, but at this point, he's probably happier that it was armor. But I mean, he's got to have something spicy to kill me from 6. In fact, vigorous engagement might just get him. What do you got? Show it to me. Show it to me. Edge ahead. That's good. That is good. He better not wager, though. That's the kind of thing that'll cost him the game. Because I will block this so fast. He did not. Okay. Well. We don't have an agility. But this card isn't doing squat anyway, so we just want to pitch that. Yeah, swing for 5 is pretty good, so we probably just block this for 5. I'm up on cards as well, like he's really got to surprise me to win this match. And with him at 1, this 5 is a problem. Again, he needs to have 3 blocks, or at least 1. Otherwise, he has to give me 3 cards here, which is just backbreaking. And he probably has it. He probably has it. You were listening to the stream while you were fighting me, Robert? That's stream sniping. Do you have another Take It on the Chin or something? If it's Take It on the Chin, oh, thank God it's Slap Happy. If it's Take It on the Chin, it's really bad. But Slap Happy, I don't care. You have a vigor. This blocks 3. That's pretty spicy. How do we win? I think we just got to keep swinging. I don't think there's any, like, really gnarly trick I have up my sleeve. Because our only red attack reaction is gone, and our yellow one's gone too. Yeah, so we just gotta kind of fatigue him out. Ooh, was that red? It was blue, thank goodness. Alright, so basically he can't kill us. Yeah, basically he can't kill us. Okay. And I can make an agility here, which is just big problems for him. Do we wager a vigor here? No. Because he dies or he blocks it, so there's nothing to wager. We are going to crack the agility, though, because then I can keep a blue and go sword swing, which is just too good. If he has a 2-block attack, it just screws him. Oh my gosh, look at him having to give me all these cards. That's super good. And I got the vigor. You're screwed. You're screwed. Let's make an agility. You're in so much trouble. Because, I mean, I don't think this arsenal's a reaction, and even if it is, I'll just keep giving him, like, block cards that I don't care about, and he can't kill us from 6. We gotta give him one of these. So we can go 7 into, ooh, we have a vigor, that's right. Forgot about that. The unfortunate part, oh, he had a vigor too. Well, this is never going to be turned on, so we have no reason to keep it. I'd like to go that into sword swing. That's kind of game winning. Yeah, and even if he gives this +3, it becomes a 6, I take 4, I still live, so yeah. He can't kill us from there. Oh, that will do it. Crap. I had no way to play around it. Unless I gave him 2 cards and we win if I get to keep multiple cards. I guess... Oh, wow. Fatal engagement. Good game. Darn. I mean, what did he have left? He had to cut the deck, but that doesn't get me. Could he even have gotten me? He could have gotten me if it was a 1 for 3, but if I don't block at all, I mean to say. Wow, if I had the hat. If I had the freaking hat. Let's see. Yeah, my pitch stack is pretty good too. He's got 2 3 blocks and a blue and a yellow. If I give him that, I take 4 and go to 2. I still get to swing back 7 though, which with him at 1 is a problem. Yeah. That's too bad. I just saw the guaranteed win off of a 7 into a sword swing, but I think because he's running out of deck, and I'm at 6. You actually say no. Oh wait, I was at 6. So he couldn't even have killed me. Even if he makes it a 5. Yeah, I'm just supposed to no block there. Darn it. I would have no blocked if it weren't for the vigor. Are you kidding? I mean, hey, it happens. You're not going to win them all. That's too bad, though. I wasn't expecting fatal. I don't think I ever saw him pitch it. It makes sense why he was stuck in his arsenal for so long. So, yeah, if I just no block there, because I was at 6. Was I at 6? Let's see. Let's go back to the start of this turn. Yeah, I was at 6. So even if he makes it a 5, I still live at 1. That's playing around fatal, though. Which I guess in this scenario I needed to play around fatal. Do you guys play around fatal there? I guess. That bites. It's the one thing that kills me. I beat him no matter what if he doesn't have that. But he's been sitting on the arsenal for so long, it's probably a safe assumption that it's fatal. Like, what else is choking his arsenal? So we just say no blocks. Even if it's a 1 for 3, he makes it 5. And then I go to 1. I swing back 7 into sword swing. Pretty much GG. In fact, you could go... No, yeah, just 7 into sword swing. Do I have any non-attacks left? Yeah. I had a few things to keep me alive. We just didn't draw it in this hand. Oh, that bites. That bites so hard, man. Well, in any case, let's see what the pod looked like. So it was me on Warrior. Nini also on Warrior, if I had to guess. Yep, Nini also on Warrior. We knew that, though. That's right. There's the Guardian. Guardian's right. I've been noticing freaking classes right next to each other in this draft so much, and I hate it. There's Bob on Warrior. Another Warrior. A Brute. And another Brute right next to each other. Look at that. Brute, Brute. Bob was by himself, which explains why his deck was so strong. I shouldn't even have beaten him. Is it Brute, Brute, Brute? Okay, so... Oh, never mind. Actually, Warrior next to Warrior. Guardian next to Guardian. Warrior next to warrior. And the 2 brutes next to each other. So yeah, 2 warriors, 2 brutes, and 2 guardians. That's actually probably better. I've seen it when it's been like 4 warriors in a row, or 3 and then 1 warrior by himself. So this is actually probably a little better. That's why my deck didn't feel terrible. We needed another red attack reaction. Oh, that's such a bummer to lose this game. So if I no block, then I get him. That's so weird that not blocking is the correct choice there. But when you're at 6 and you know that the reactions only go up to 3, like, there's no reason to not take that chance. In case, I feel pretty good about that draft. I think that was not too shabby. I think we're going to call it there, though. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your night. And if you're in Los Angeles, please send me a tweet. Send me a message on Discord. I'd love to see you, get a beer with you, shoot the shit, and maybe play against you in the Pro Tour main event. In any case, thanks for coming out.